Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a good night. Today's art break is a little different. It's not what I'd planned to do, but let me be honest with you. I'm recording this the night before, so let me just set that out there. I was texting with my friend, Mrs. Dimitriada. She's the science teacher at our school, and she said that she was hoping I was enjoying the sunshine. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've been having the best time in the sun. I've been going outside, staying away from people, 6 feet away. But we've been scootering and we've been walking, and our dog has been so excited because this is the most exercise she's gotten in her 9 months of life. And it's awesome. And we have been outside, and I was realizing that I hope everyone else has been having a good time outside, those of us who could get outside. And then I was thinking, well, there might be some friends who aren't able to get outside right now. So I wanted to read this book to you all about the sun. This one, The Sun Shines Everywhere, and it's about the sun shining everywhere in the world. And I was realizing that we are all in this together, and this book is really showing us that. So as you read this book, think about all the places you've been to, and think about all the places you want to go to, and start to imagine what it would look like if you could be anywhere in the world. Where would you be? If the sun could beat down on your sweet face anywhere in the world, where would that be? Would you be at the beach? Would you be on a merry-go-round? Would you be having a picnic with your best friend? Would you be driving in a convertible along, I don't know, the big highway in California that's right on the surf, and you just drive by and you see the water? Oh, it's beautiful. Where would you be? So think about that. And so for your art break today, I'm going to read this book. And while we read about this, I want you to think about where you would want to be anywhere in the world. The Sun Shines Everywhere, written by Marianne Hoberman, illustrated by Luciano Lozano. I want to be in all of these places. I want to be in the pool. I want to check out space. That tire swing looks amazing. I would love some ice cream right now. This doesn't look like outside of my window. Does it look like outside of any of your windows? We definitely don't have a cow outside of my window. And I definitely don't look like that. Some children live in Paris, and others live in Rome. Some children dwell in New Rochelle, and others call China home. Some children live in Delhi, and some in Delaware. It doesn't matter where you live, the sun shines everywhere. Some flowers bloom in Fiji and others bloom in Spain. Some flowers grow in Tokyo and others grow in Maine. Flowers need the rain to grow. They also need the air, but mostly they need sunshine, and the sun shines everywhere. It may shine on Earth's other side, and that is why it's night. It may be covered by some clouds and hidden out of sight. But though we cannot see it, we know it's always there, because no matter where we are, the sun shines everywhere. Our sun once shone on dinosaurs and beasts that are no more. It shone on oceans full of fish and seashells washed ashore. It blazed upon the pyramids and warmed the desert sands. It spread its rays on Greece and Rome and other ancient lands. In feast and famine, peace and war, it's made its steady way. Throughout the whole of history, it's never missed a day. The world is full of animals. We see some at the zoo, from pandas off in China to llamas in Peru, from crocodiles along the Nile to growling grizzly bear. Each creature sees the sun because the sun shines everywhere. And even in Antarctica, where all the world is white and ice coats almost everything, and half the year is night, the patient seals and penguins wait. They know that even there, the sun will come again because the sun shines everywhere. Of course, there are some animals who spurn the daytime light. The owls who hoot, the moles who root, the bats who swoop in flight. But even if they burrow deep or sleep throughout the day, the foods they eat to keep alive need sunshine anyway. Some children dwell in Switzerland, with mountains all around, while others dwell in Holland and live on level ground. Some children live on islands like Cuba or Capri, while others live far inland and never see the sea. So many people in the world, so many different faces, so many different languages, so many different places. It doesn't matter where we are. The sun, it doesn't care. Just wait a while and it will smile. The sun shines everywhere. When day is done, there goes the sun, but somewhere day will break. And while our side is fast asleep, the other side's awake. The world takes turns at day and night, and each side has its share. The sun is shining all the time. The sun shines everywhere. Everybody needs the sun to live and grow and thrive. Our troubles don't feel quite so dark when sunny days arrive. No matter what the time of year, when people see the sun appear, they start to smile, they're full of cheer and glad to be alive. Okay, finish the book. I hope you enjoyed it. So now that you've been thinking about where you would be anywhere in the world, I want you to draw it. Now, some of you might have access to paint. Some of you might just have a stubby pencil, or maybe you have some crayons. Sometimes we have to hunt for crayons in my car, and sometimes we end up with 3. So use what you've got, whatever you've got. If you have paint, paint it. If you want to go outside and paint it on the concrete with a sponge and water, because it's supposed to be warm soon again here, do it that way. It's up to you. Use whatever you want to make this picture, but I want you to draw yourself or paint yourself or create yourself anywhere that you want to be. If you could be anywhere in the world, where would it be? Go ahead and draw yourself, paint yourself, construct yourself on the computer, however you want to do it. And remember, these art breaks are supposed to be 15 minutes. They're not super long. So you might start it and realize this is really terrible and you don't want to work on it anymore. Guess what? Throw it away, recycle, start fresh. But you also might decide that this is awesome and you need to frame it and put it on your wall. Art breaks are pretty much just open things. So enjoy yourself, try something new, let your mind wander, let your creativity get sparked, and have some fun.